The elevator snapped, then dropped. I slammed against the mirrored wall. Breath ripped out of my lungs as the lights flickered into darkness. Metal screamed. My phone slipped from my hand, skidding across the floor. "Hello," I shouted, voice shaking. "Is anyone?" No answer. Just the sound of metal twisting, breaking. Then it stopped. The doors slid open, but not into the lobby of Adeyemi Towers. Into a forest. Cold air brushed against my skin like a warning. I stepped out slowly, my bare feet touching damp earth. I hadn't even realized when I lost my heels. "This isn't funny," I muttered, turning back. The elevator was gone. Panic rose, sharp and fast. I hugged myself, trying to think. A branch snapped behind me. I turned. A tall man stepped out of the shadows. Impossibly composed. Dressed in black like he owned the darkness itself. "You shouldn't be here," he said calmly. I swallowed. "Clearly. Can you tell me where?" His eyes flicked over me, assessing me. Then his voice hardened. "How did you cross realms?" "Cross what?" Before I could react, two more figures stepped out behind him. A woman with silver braids, her gaze sharp enough to cut through me. And a younger man, tense, already on edge. The first man stepped closer. "I'm Cale Ardent," he said. "And if you're what I think you are, you've just started a war." They brought me to a city hidden within the forest. Stone towers wrapped in vines, glowing rivers, people who stared at me like I was a ghost. "I don't belong here," I said for the 10th time. "You do," Cale replied. We stood in a chamber lit by floating lights. The silver-braided woman, Lyra, watched me like she didn't trust my breathing. "You appeared through a fracture," she said. "That only happens for one reason." "And what's that?" Cale stepped forward. "You're a catalyst." I laughed. "Came out hollow. That's not a real thing." "It is here," the younger one, Aaron, murmured. Cale's gaze pinned me. "Catalysts open gateways. Worlds collapse around them." My stomach dropped. "So what?" "I'm some walking disaster." Lyra crossed her arms. "You're bait." "For who?" I asked. "For him," Cale said. "They didn't tell me everything. I found out anyway." That night, unable to sleep, I wandered the corridors and heard voices behind a half-closed door. "We should hand her over," Lyra said, "before he comes." "He already knows," Cale replied quietly. "Then why are you protecting her?" A pause. Then softer. "Because if we give her up, we lose everything." I pushed the door open. "Lose what?" I demanded. They froze. Cale turned slowly. "You weren't meant to hear that." "Too late." My chest tightened. "Who is he?" Aaron spoke this time. "The Emperor." "And what does he want?" Cale's jaw clenched. "You," he said. "Why?" I whispered. Cale stepped closer, voice low. "Because in every version of every world, you choose him." The attack came before dawn. Fire rained from the sky. The city screamed. "Stay behind me," Cale ordered, dragging me through chaos. I stumbled, heart racing. "This is because of me." "Yes," Lyra snapped. "So move." The gates shattered, and the Emperor walked in, dressed in white, untouched by the destruction. His eyes found mine instantly, like he'd been waiting. "Ginny," he said softly. My name felt wrong in his mouth. "Come home." Cale stepped in front of me. "You don't get to take her." The Emperor smiled faintly. "You think she's yours? Make a choice right now." Cale whispered to me. My hands trembled. "Ginny," the Emperor called again, gentler now. "You already know me." Something flickered in my mind, a memory that wasn't mine. His hand extended. "Come," he said. Cale's voice broke through. "If you go to him, this world burns." My throat tightened. "Then tell me the truth," I shouted. "All of it." Cale hesitated. Then the Emperor moved. And suddenly I was in his arms. "Let her go," Cale roared, lunging forward. The Emperor didn't even look at him. "Say it," he murmured to me. "Say you remember." My heart pounded. Flashes hit me and tears burned my eyes. My voice shook. "I don't want this." "Then change it," he said. I pulled away toward him. "If I'm the catalyst," I said, breath steadying, "then I decide what opens." The ground trembled. Light split the air and a new fracture. Kale stared at me. What are you doing? Ending it, I said. The Emperor's voice dropped. You'll erase everything. Or save it. I met his gaze one last time. This time, I choose myself. I stated. The light swallowed me whole. Then, I woke up, back in the elevator. Doors opening into the normal world. Like nothing happened. Except, in my hand, a black ring I've never seen before. And somewhere deep in my chest, a voice whispering, you'll come back.